What is going on, moms and dads, Lorcana? It is Chris here from A Parent's Guide to Lorcana, and we are so happy to have you here for our first ever 2023 year in review episode. So what happened this year? Well, a lot happened this year. Lots happened within Lorcana and the community itself. Lots happened for me personally, and lots happened for my family. So I thought, what a great opportunity to ring in the new year, sit down and chat with you guys and go over all the things I thought were important for 2023. We got cards. Kind of. Most of us got cards. I mean, 2 sets were revealed. The first chapter and Rise of the Floodborn both came out in 2023. We also got a reveal of the 3rd chapter Into the Inklands. A whole new set of cards, all new merch, all new mats, all new accessories. So much stuff has come out and is already on the horizon. I cannot believe that in just 2 months, we'll be talking about brand new Lorcana cards yet again. Stock. This was a big thing. And I want to say, for me, only recently, like 2 weeks ago recently, that I start seeing product in the stores without any purchase limitations, none of this 1 per person, 2 per family nonsense. We saw it in Target, we saw it in Best Buy, we saw it in Barnes & Noble in the States. Then here in Canada, we saw it in Chapters, we saw it at Toys R Us, we saw it in all the places we expect to get our trading card games. And for the first time, there was no restriction on it. This was a huge thing for us to finally see cards in the wild. Now, only last week that I pick up some playmats. Now, this is the first time I've seen playmats in the wild. I know a lot of people commented on my video I posted showing off those playmats that they still haven't seen any themselves. I think this is going to get more and more common, just like the cards were. But again, this is a good thing. This is a very positive sign that the restocks are coming, the availability is coming. More people who want to get their hands on the game are going to be able to get their hands on the game. And a parlay from availability right into costing. I know that FOMO is a real thing. When this game was announced, everybody, all the Disney adults, we all wanted in. We all wanted to get our hands on this product. I saw people paying some crazy, crazy prices to get product. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to tell you what's worth it. If $500 for a booster pack of cards or a booster box of cards is worth it to you, then it's worth it to you. If $1,000 for an Enchanted Elsa card is worth it to you, then it's worth it to you. If you like it, I love it. I'm not here to gatekeep. I'm not here to pass judgment. I'm not here to say anything. If you have the funds to do it and you think there's value in it, knock yourself out. But the prices finally came down. I'm buying cards now at MSRP. I'm buying singles for pennies on the dollar. I just got a booster box for MSRP. This is from a local game store, a big game store here, and they're selling their product now for MSRP. So now I'm not spending 2, 3, 4 times as much for a box, which is great. It's great to finally see that the availability along with the affordability is now coming together. I see a lot of comments in the community saying things like, "Oh, I wish there was product. Oh, I can't get product. Oh, there's not enough product." And the responses have been, "Well, there is product. You can go buy it right now." I think things got a bit chippy during that era of the game because you're not wrong. If you want it that badly, you can have it. You just have to pay for it. And the rest of the community saying, "Oh, I can't get it," I don't think they didn't mean they can't get it. Period. It's just they can't get it at MSRP, which is what they're willing to pay for it. The idea is, yes, there was product available. Lots of it was picked up by scalpers. Lots of it was held back by people. But if you had the funds and you felt that there was value in it, you could have got the product. I mentioned this earlier, singles prices. I just bought a ton of singles for next to nothing. And this is fantastic because I'm a big pack cracker kind of guy. I love buying booster boxes. I love cracking packs. I love the dopamine hit of pulling something I need. This is super exciting, and I'm happy to do this for the first, you know, 2-3 booster boxes, for the first couple hundred, or first 100 rather, cards in the set. But once you get down to around 35 cards left, 30 to 40, 25 to 40, whatever that number is for you, it's just not worth it anymore to buy booster boxes and chance not getting the cards you want. Where at this point, when you can buy a card for 70 cents, $1, $2, $3, even some of the more expensive legendaries are only like $10 now, which, if you look back 6 months and they were, $40. I think the Rapunzel for the Amber deck was going for $40, $45, $50. And you needed 4. So you're paying, what, $200 for 4 cards to play in that set, and now you can get that card for, I think, around $12 a card. So again, the fear of missing out is real. Everybody wanted in. Not everybody was able to get in. But now with the restock availability, the price affordability, everybody now should have no problem at least getting whatever they want, whether it's a full set or a full play set or a foil set. It should be much easier for you now to get what you need, and this is a perfect way to end the year. Community growth. I mean, when I jumped on board, it was already a fledgling community. There were a lot of people involved, a lot of people posting on the Facebook group. But as the game got closer and closer to release, we saw more podcasts we came out. We saw more YouTube influencers posting content. A Parent's Guide to Lorcana came out of nowhere, and we started posting more content. There are now people in Discords, there are people on Instagram, there are people on Twitter. There's community members everywhere. We're all interacting. We're all talking about the game. We're buying and selling. We're trading with each other. We're arguing with each other. We're sharing pictures of enchanteds that we pulled. I mean, I may have done that once or twice. Oh my God! It's an enchanted! Oh my flipping God! I don't want to swear. I can't put it on the channel. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my God! Ah! Some of you maybe have not seen that video before. Some of you maybe have seen it a million times. Either way, I'm happy to post it again. But so much goodness has come out of the community. We're growing, we're stronger than ever. And now that we're focused on playing the game and we're not focused on getting the game, I think 2023 into 2024 is going to be a completely different landscape. We already see tournaments popping up all over the world. We're seeing 1K, 2K, even a 3K tournament, I think, happened over in Europe not too long ago. Giant prize pools, independent stores putting together their own events. Anytime you see people posting tournaments, and you see them all over the internet, all those are independently run, and the prize pools are independently funded by the stores. Those entry fees you pay are paying in towards the prize pool that you're going to get, and they're real prizes. People winning cases of Lorcana, booster boxes, booster packs. You're getting pins, you're getting promo cards. There's so much excitement to get you out into your local game store, to meet new people, be part of the community, really grow, have a great time and play this game. If that is incentive enough, now you're getting prizes to go along with it. I couldn't be happier, and this could not be better for the game. I know I just mentioned this, but this year, A Parent's Guide to Lorcana was a thought, and then it was a experiment, and now it is a full-blown channel with members who we interact with, and this took me by surprise. This is something that I never set out to do. My wife Michelle thought one day that maybe I would be a good personality to talk about Lorcana, be kind of this one of many ambassadors for the game, and I blew it off. I didn't think anything of it. And then after mentioning it again, and then the third time, and me deciding to go ahead and making my first video, and I admit those first 4 or 5 videos were kind of rough. I was very nervous. I was very uncomfortable being on camera. I wasn't really good with my editing skills yet, but I pushed on. I was getting a lot of positive feedback from the community. A lot of people telling me they wanted more of the stuff that I was doing. I was trying to not do only things that other people in the community were doing, and doing a better job of it. You know, there are guys like Lorcana, Overexerted, Forbidden Mountain, Lorcana Goons. These guys are really pushing strategy and meta and understanding the cards. They're so entertaining, and I get so much information from them. And their game IQ is off the charts. But I wanted to offer something a little more casual, because I am nowhere near as game smart as those guys are, but I wanted to make my mark in the community. I wanted to offer something that I thought was going to be a little bit different, a little bit more accessible for brand new moms and dads. And I know I call it a parent's guide to Lorcana, and I always say moms and dads, moms and dads. This space is for everyone. It's for new players, whether or not you're a mom or a dad. If you're just getting into the game, you're trying to learn, and you're welcome. Everybody is welcome here. My real goal was to kind of give moms and dads a place where they can come and learn the game for themselves, learn the game with their children, learn the game for their children. Maybe their kids are already playing the game and they wanted to participate and get involved, and they came here to learn about the game so they could be a more active part in their child's gaming journey. And nothing could make me happier. For a new channel, all the firsts are huge. Your first thumbs up, your first like, your first heart, your first comment, your very first subscriber. All of those things were so exciting and so motivating to keep us making more content and moving the channel forward. That first 100 views on a YouTube video, I just thought it was so cool to think that here I am in my house, in the inner sanctum. Okay, I'm just in the man cave, but regardless, here I am making this content, making it for me, making it for anybody who's out there who wants to see it, and then 100 people have taken their time to watch a video I made. Absolutely blew my mind. It's so humbling. It's so humbling that something I'm doing is resonating with even just one person, but just the fact that it resonated with 100 people on that particular video. And I cannot say thank you enough to all of you out there who made that possible. A Parent's Guide to Lorcana had their first live event. I did not know what to expect with any of this. I did not know what to expect with our technical difficulties. I never have done a live video before, so I didn't know how it worked. That was such an amazing experience. I had to penny sleeve my collection anyway, so I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll do a live penny sleeve Q&A. We got a lot of questions that were emailed in ahead of time, and my daughter Ruby helped me that day by reading out questions from the community, and that was fun to interact with people. As much as I'm doing the talking, I want to know what is making your journey such an amazing journey. I want to know what you love about the game, what you love about the community. I want to know what your year-end review is. What's the biggest moment for you? This again is just one more thing that motivates me to come out here and do more videos and offer up more content. And whether it's my content or someone else's content, just you being in the community, being an active part, giving comments, giving thumbs up, interacting with other community members, hopefully positively, not a lot of arguing. And this is what's going to sustain the game for a indefinite amount of time. 10 years from now, I'd love to still be here because Ravensburger is finding such success with this game. So I'm hoping long after I'm gone, people are still playing this game. And if YouTube is still a thing, maybe watching these videos 30 years later, I'll be a happy camper. So for me, a lot of things happened on my Lorcana journey that really kept me going and kept me excited about the game. It had nothing to do with the channel or content creation whatsoever. For me, I actually completed, I call it a master set. I know there is some discussion amongst the community about what these words mean. When I say master set, I mean one of each card. all 204 cards, not including enchanteds. I've heard some people say a master set is one of every card, including one of every foil, one of every card, and one of every enchanted. But for sake of this video, I'm going to say a master set for me is I've got all 204 cards of the first chapter. I'm about 80% complete. The second chapter, I got my hands on some product. I was very, very lucky. And I was 46 cards away. Now I'm probably closer to 20 cards away from having an entire 204 card set of Rise of the Floodborn, including an enchanted card. My God, oh my! I was very lucky. My wife actually pulled this card out of the last booster pack of the booster box that we got. So it was super cool that I didn't have to go out and purchase an enchanted, but that I pulled it naturally in the wild, luck of the draw. And I was convinced that it wasn't going to happen for me. So when Michelle pulled that out of the package and showed me, well, as you saw, oh my God, I lost my mind. I managed to penny sleeve. Now this is, as of this recording, I'm post my live Q&A, obviously, where I started the penny sleeving. I managed to finish all my penny sleeving. So all of my cards, Chapter 1 and Rise of the Floodborn, are all sorted by their color, by their chapter, and numerically 1 to 204, and penny sleeved, and living in a card box. This took me hours to do. But I now know that all my cards are protected. My collection is safe. When I'm long gone, if the kids want to sell the cards and there's any value to them, at that point, I'll know that they're going to be in the best condition they can possibly be in. It was a labor of love. I'm very happy to say that I've done it and I'm completed. What I will do, though, is I will penny sleeve the cards as I get them now. I will 100% sleeve them as I get them. So I'm not sitting down and trying to sleeve, 500 cards in one shot. Oh my God, that was a nightmare. But I digress. It was a labor of love. It was a labor of love, and it's done, and I'm happy that it's done. And hands down, one of the coolest things I did all year long was myself, my daughter Ruby, and my son Ethan drove all the way to London, Ontario, which is about a 2-hour drive, 2.5-hour drive from where I live, to play at the Game Chamber Sunday Morning League. The Game Chamber is where one of my all-time favorite content creators works, Jaunty Sparrow. Jaunty is from the Inkwell. That's definitely where you would have seen him from. And we went down and we played our 2-hour morning league. There was over 45 people there that day. It was wild how many people came out. But at the end of it, and this wasn't on a whim, this was scheduled ahead of time, obviously, with Jaunty, is I had a chance to sit down and interview him about, well, pretty much everything about his time here in Canada, what he misses back home in England, what other games he plays, and of course, Lorcana. I'll put a link right here for that video, so if you have an interest in going to watch the interview, you can go check it out. But that was definitely top memory for 2023. Non-Lorcana related, but also personally, is we spent the summer in Florida, and I got to spend Disney's 100th anniversary at the parks. And there is nothing more magical on earth than being in a Disney park. There is something just unexplainably even more magical being there for the 100th anniversary. Get your hands on some of the 100th anniversary merch, being around the characters in the 100th anniversary costumes, the decorations, everything is Disney 100. It's very, very, very exciting, and I feel very lucky that we were able to spend some time there this summer, the whole family, go to all the parks, ride all the rides, get a full experience. They just finally opened the gondola, the brand new gondola, and where we were staying at the Caribbean Resort, that's where one of the gondola stopping stations was. So we rode that gondola all the time. And I actually got myself the only souvenir I really wanted from that trip. I got myself a little 2023 die-cast Skyliner miniature. And this is a Skyliner gondola that we rode everywhere while we were on the parks. And this thing is just for all my park going moms and dads, I cannot tell you the sheer traffic and volume that is now vanished from the grounds of the resorts and put in the sky. There is no lines for anything. When you do go on a shuttle, it's empty because everyone's riding the Skyliner. This was a huge investment. Ticket prices have gone up at the parks. Lots has actually gone up at the parks. But if that increase is to pay for the investment of the Skyliner that gave me the most convenient, less hectic experience traveling from park to park, I'm happy to pay a little more for each ticket if I know that I'm getting that kind of experience once I'm on the resort. It was a huge addition to the parks, and I thought it was just wonderful and fantastic. And I think that wraps it up, moms and dads. We touch base on all the great things that happen within the game, within the community. We touch base on the inception of A Parent's Guide to Lorcana and how we've been motivated by you to continue to make content, to continue to be part of this community. And we talked about a big moment for our family, my family, getting to go to Florida and spend some time there and do all the parks this year. I want to end by saying to every single person who's ever watched one of our videos, liked one of our videos, been part of our journey, we want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing us into your homes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for giving us a bit of your time. The bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for supporting us on this journey, because without you guys, this would have been a very difficult task. But the support that we've been given is truly our motivator to come out here every single week and put out more content. So as we say goodbye to 2023, we are also saying hello to 2024, and I cannot wait for all the excitement. I cannot wait for all the surprises. I cannot wait to share it all with you. Let me know about your New Year's. Let me know what you are looking forward to in 2024. Let me know what you want to see more from our channel. If you have thoughts on things you want our channel to be focusing on, let me know. Send me a message. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Go hang out with us over on Twitter or X at A Parent's Guide to Lorcana. Come over to A Parent's Guide to Lorcana on Instagram and A Parent's Guide to Lorcana on TikTok. We're on TikTok now. How long can I do this joke? We're here. We're on TikTok. We've been there for a while. We're ticking. We're talking. We're doing what all the kids want us to do. So come and follow us over there. Give us a like. We put a bunch of content on there as well. And on Facebook, in the Facebook groups, I'm just Christopher Zenga. So if you see me, give me a wave. If you want to chat, I love talking with everybody in the community. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I am thrilled to answer any questions you have. Again, I am not the authority on Lorcana. There are other content creators who do that kind of stuff better than me, but I will try my absolute best to answer any questions that you might have. And we can't wait to see you in the new year. Have a very safe and happy new year with your family, and we'll see you real soon.